So how's everyone doing? The last 15 to half an hour of the convention.
I think this is when we're supposed to be playing games again.
Everyone pooped?
For the last 15 minutes. But you took down their
I did take down the other one because it was blocking me, yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty pooped. It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend. Let's see if I can put this right here.
Had a great con, that's good. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Aw, thank you so much for Blairo. We really appreciate it. We're glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
We love it.
Thank
you.
You can support us by all the ways that you've mentioned before. I don't know.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without all, the TCTC organizing team, without all of our volunteers who offered to run games, to all of you for showing up and supporting us, watching us on the stream, signing up and playing games. Too pooped to pop. It's good. It's a good kind of tired, though. It's a good kind of tired.
Okay.
It's a good kind of tired.
So we have 15 minutes before the closing, because all the events were scheduled to end at 6.
At 6, and then we would do our closing.
And then we're doing our closing stuff,
Blair
which includes
was really determined to play some more dice.
I don't know about that. I just,
He's really determined.
So, wow! Look at that wonderful looking dice tray. You see these ones? Is that okay? That's the one edge that doesn't match. Oh, that's good. Good job, Blair. Show the one that doesn't match. Okay. Well, let's start here.
Everyone has been very interactive, answered questions on the Discord, and jumping in and organizing this has been great. Can we extend to Monday too and skip work? That would be fun. We would love to play more games and stick around.
See? Look at that! Look at that transition between the piece, the sides. It's one continuous piece of wood.
One of the
except for that side, because that's the one side that can't.
One of our biggest tenets for Blair and I when we set out to do, like whether it's Adventure Dice or Terminal City, is our main goal is what would we want if it's us, right? Like whether it's a gaming product, what would we have on our table? If it's going to a convention, what kind of experience do we want to experience? And so that's why we try really hard to, have really great communications with people, be interactive,
be reachable.
Be reachable, approachable. We really want Terminal City to continue to be a really welcoming event for everyone, because we both know kind of what it feels like to not be welcome at a table.
I mean, you more than me.
Yeah.
Right? I mean...
when I first started gaming, I had some not great experiences. Kind of like the old boys club saying, well, that's not how you're supposed to game, when I had a certain play style, or even just going into local game stores, just making me as a woman feel super uncomfortable and just not welcome. Like, oh, you're just here to buy for your boyfriend, or like, no, I know more than you about this. So we really want to have a friendly, welcoming, inclusive space where anyone can come and learn to play games. As for the game stores, I'm very happy to say a lot of those really crummy stores no longer exist. I don't know if that's good or bad.
A few of them do. We just haven't been there.
Bad for the store, but good for the community. They've been replaced by more inclusive spaces, so it makes me really happy. I think I'm going to order delivery for dinner. Yes, we've pretty much had delivery all weekend. I'm kind of like...
Delivered out?
Bloated. Highly recommend delivery, yeah. More games! Yes, more games! Ordered takeout last night and still have leftovers tonight. Nice. Nice. Was too busy baking cookies to make dinner. That's fair.
Has anybody not played one of these two games I presented in front of you? And any preference on which one you'd like us to see play? Blair
would really like to demo these games.
I just want to play them. I just like to play games. They're quick and easy. And the dog. Everyone just wants to see the dog.
The dog's very bored. If you heard like a tinkling sound, that was him like, I'm bored, let me out. That's his
doorbells.
Let me go outside because I'm bored bells.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be his P-bells, but...
Play Martian dice. Martian.
There you go.
2 votes for Martian
Yeah,
dice.
Martian dice.
Okay, now do you want to see me play it because you've
3
played
votes
it?
for Martian dice.
Or because you haven't played it and you want to learn it? That means you have to play with me, though, because it's not a one-player game.
He rings bells to go out.
Yes.
Supposedly, yes.
Yes, he does.
A lot of the time, if we're busy working or whatever, he just does it if he gets bored. I mean, he does get to go for walks. Admittedly, this weekend, he did not get to go for...
Yeah, the bells work great, because then if he needs to go outside, he lets us know.
Yeah.
Because he used to just wander around the house anxiously, we didn't know why.
Yeah.
And then he'd have an accident. By putting the bells up, it's worked great for him to tell us when he needs to go out.
Yeah.
The problem is the cat has learned that if the dog rings the bells, the dog goes out.
Yeah.
The cat really likes to go outside, so the cat has taken to ringing the bells himself.
The cat's not allowed to go outside.
So we hear the bells ring, look over, see the dog lying on the floor, and the cat is standing by the door looking at us going, "Can I go out?" Yeah, the kitty, yeah, he is. It's hilarious. Okay, I haven't played either, so play both. Haven't played. I played Zombie Dice and curious if there is a difference. There is a difference. They actually play really different from each other. Which is why I kind of like having. Which is why I have both. So you'll notice the dice. So we have tanks.
This is Martian dice.
Yes, the Martians. We are the Martians, and we're trying to highly recommend Chef's Plate if you want the convenience of delivery with the health and self-fulfillment of cooking at home. I don't think we have Chef's Plate out here.
No, we did. No, we must because it's Dennis.
No, but out here. They might not deliver out here.
I don't know.
Because Dennis is in Vancouver. We're not.
We do. What's the one? We tried one. I can't think of the name right now, but it's a local company.
Oh, not HelloFresh. Was it
No.
HelloFresh or was it...
HelloFresh is based in Toronto, but ours is Fresh Prep.
Fresh Prep, that's
We
right.
really like Fresh Prep.
That's right.
They source a lot of stuff from here in the valley, so like Rossdown Farms and local produce and stuff. So.
Yeah. Okay, back to teaching.
Yes.
We'll get distracted lots more, I'm sure.
That's
what last night...
That's what gaming is,
when
right?
when me and Chris were doing magic, as Sakis can attest, it was actually less magic and more yapping. But, okay, so I pulled out the basic things that are on the dice. So each die has 1 tank, 2 death rays, 1 chicken, 1 human, and 1 cow. We are the Martians. We're trying to abduct aliens, chickens, and cows. I don't know if we're looking for milk, eggs, and companionship. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose is. Whatever you want your backstory to be, that's what you can make it. So it's important to note the 3 different types. The tanks are the humans fighting back. The death rays are our defense against them, trying to stop us from taking their humans, chickens, and cows. These ones are the only ones that are worth points. The death rays and tanks are not worth any points whatsoever, but you need them in order to successfully get these things, which are worth points. So what you do is you roll all your die. Okay, so step 1, well, I guess step 2 is after you roll the dice, you pull out all the tanks, because those are the humans fighting back. So we need to, before the round is done, have more death rays than tanks, more or equal to, because it takes 1 death ray to take out 1 tank, and if they overpower you, they get their chickens, humans, and cows back. Wow, this is a terrible roll for an example, because... So, you take out all the tanks. You must do that every round. I then have the option of keeping either all the rolled death rays, all the rolled cows, all the rolled chickens, or all the rolled humans. Only 1 set, not multiples. For this terrible example, I'm going to keep the death rays. Now that I've overpowered the tanks, I can hopefully keep that up and be able to keep my points. So now I take what's left and roll them. This is a terrible example. Okay? So first I pull out the tanks. There are no tanks. Eggs from humans, milk from chickens, companionship from cows. Whatever you want. Like I said, it's your backstory. So you take out all the cows, then you take out one set of something. I only rolled 2 death rays. I have to take my set of death rays. Okay. I have no dice left. I cannot keep rolling. Therefore, my death rays overpower my tanks, so I get to keep the points for my chickens, cows, and humans, which I don't have any of. I'm going to re-roll this whole example because that's a terrible example. Why are people making me roll dice? Oh, I missed. Oh, yeah. Oh, like that. Oh, yeah, no, like I said, it does play really differently, which I like, because it's a similar game in which it's fast, you keep track of points. When you hit the point threshold, you finish the round, game over. You track your points. You can play, there's no limit. You can play just as long as you wait between rounds, between turns. But the actual gameplay is really different, which I really like. Okay, so let's do this again. First step, we take out tanks because the humans are fighting back. Then we figure out what we have for everything else. So I can either take humans, chickens, cows, or death rays. I'm going to get ahead of my tanks. I'm going to take the death rays. So all the rest of the dice go back into the...
Dennis says, "We are Martians. This planet is confusing and scary. Why is the sky blue? Why, Blair? Why?"
Not questions about that. Questions about gameplay. Okay, so I roll what's left. I pull out the tanks. There are no tanks. So I can either take death rays or cows. I have enough death rays to hold off the tanks that are there. I'm going to keep the cows. Put everything back in, and I roll them. Now, there's two more... Actually, there's one more twist. There's actually 2 more twists that I haven't told you about. Okay, first I take out the tanks. Okay, now we have 3 tanks. We have 4 death rays, so we're still good there. I don't need to take my set of death rays. So I have a set of chickens, a set of cows, and a set of death rays. Like I said, I don't want to take the death rays. I cannot take the cows because I've already taken a set of cows. You can only take the humans, the chickens, and the cow sets, 1 of each. So because I've already taken cows, I cannot take the cows. Okay, that means I'm taking the chicken. And I roll again. That's of course. What else would you expect? What else would you expect? So, I take the tanks. I cannot roll any more dice. I can also, I could choose to stop, but it still doesn't help. Because my tanks outweigh my death rays. I get 0 points. Of course I do. For the purpose of this example, let's pretend I rolled a human and a death ray. Or even a human and a cow. Let's pretend I rolled a human and a cow. So, at this point here, I cannot take cows because I've already taken cows, I've already taken chickens. I could have taken a death ray if I wanted to, because those you can keep pulling. I'm going to take the human. Okay. So now, I can re-roll this if I want. I can stop at any time. But the other rule is if you have at least 1 of each human, chicken, and cow, you get a bonus 3 points. It would be foolish for me to roll... Actually, if I roll the tank, I would still win. But I can't take any more of these. So there's no point in rolling, because I've already got all 3 out. So I might as well not roll again. So the points work. You get 1 point per die of the humans, chickens, and cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a bonus 3 points because I have at least 1 of each. That means I have 7 points. Blair, 7 points.
On your modified roll.
Shh.
We all know you got pigs.
Alright, fine.
Oh, I get to roll now.
You get to go next. Yeah, because technically I actually got overpowered by tanks, so I have 0 points, thank you.
Okay. Tanks. Whoop, that was a tank.
This actually shows really well on the camera. This is a great game for this.
Oh, got lots of cows. I am going to keep the cows.
Yeah. There's also a strategy of if you've got one human or one chicken and like 4 cows, take the one human and the one chicken because it might actually be worth more points if you can get one of each.
Oh. Well, this isn't looking good for me. Oh, that's a human. That's a human, and that's a that.
I would take death rays.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the death ray.
If you have any hope of beating them, you need more death rays.
There's another death ray.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well, I guess.
0 points. Don't I get to modify my rolls too?
No, because I took 0.
Oh,
I did take 0.
I see. Sorry, puppy.
This is actually a faulty set too. There's only 2, 4, 6, 8.
13, I think.
There's only 12 dice in here, and it's supposed to come with 13. I lost one on the ferry somewhere. On the ferry over to the island.
To go to Godicon.
Was it Godicon that we were going to?
Going to
Quite
Godicon.
possibly, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take the tank. I'm not going to take the death rays because that's a lot of dice to tie up for that. So I'm going to take the 2 chickens.
Jen says, I remember when my mom was teaching us how to play Yahtzee. We were done after her first roll, and she Yahtzee.
Yeah, that would be frustrating. Here's how you play this game that I'm just going to kick your butt at.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. We find people either love or hate games. Like, the teacher matters a lot. The other players matter a lot. How you're feeling matters a lot, whether you love or hate a game. For example, Dominion is a game that I should love a lot.
Based on all the games we've played and what you've enjoyed.
Yeah, like, I should love it. But I had a bad experience learning it, and so I just can't stand Dominion. But it's been a while since I played it, so I am thinking I'm going to try it again. It's been, like, at least 5 years.
And I really love Dominion.
Yeah, so...
look at this. I'm actually going to take the humans, and I'm going to choose to stop rolling. Because I don't want to get more tanks, because I don't have the death rays to stop anymore. And I've already taken 1 set of each. And this is going to give me 9 points, which is fantastic. 9.
That's a great story, Dennis. I was in a board game store with some friends when a 10-year-old walked in and asked to play Scrabble with us. Being friendly 20-something-year-olds, we all kind of like at each other and then agreed. Dealt out opening tiles. Kid asked to go first. We smile and agree. He just set all 7 tiles on a single word.
Oh, no.
The game did not go well for us. So he got a Scrabble in the opening play. That's impressive.
Oh, jeez.
Missed Godicon. Yeah, we missed Godicon too.
We really missed Godicon. That was the first convention we attended together.
We actually met at a convention.
I did share that story last night.
Ah, there you go.
Because, was it Kiwi? Wannabe Kiwi asked, was it Wannabe Kiwi? Someone asked how we met, so I shared the story. About Human Battleship at a convention that wasn't gaming.
Yeah,
VCon.
Oh my. So I can only pick one, right?
Yeah, 1 set.
I'm gonna pick. Chickens haven't been coming up. I'm gonna pick.
These
chickens.
are also nice too because it protects you for the next little
I know,
while.
but that's 3 chickens.
But you, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, give them all 13 dice. I have 13 dice.
We actually met some good friends at Godicon. The first time we went. We missed them though.
Huh?
They moved to Montreal. Adrian and Mel. We met them at Godicon.
Oh yeah, and then when we hosted Tabletop Day, Adrian brought Marcel. We didn't meet Marcel
I'm just
in
gonna
Victoria.
like lose this game completely. I can't even match that.
You
So
can't
0
win.
for me again.
You can't win. No. So the game ends when somebody gets to 25 or more points. Once this happens, the round is completed so that all players have the same number of turns. That's different from Zombicide, where as soon as someone hits 13, everybody else gets one last turn. So, what's that?
Rocket's long legs are making this difficult.
Move him! He's a dog! He's needs to move! Alright, well we have a tank. We have 2 humans, 2
Lord Blairow
cows.
says Catan is that game for me. Had a terrible experience, but would love to retry one day. I can see Catan going that way because it's one of those games.
You got to play with the right people.
Where
if you play with the wrong crowd,
you're gonna win, and then wham bam, the game goes left, and yeah.
Oh yes, it was me. Wanted to be cute. Yeah, so that's who I told.
You can just back up. Go behind Dad.
Oh no!
Go behind Dad.
Oh no!
Lay down.
So many tanks.
Good boy.
So many tanks.
Here.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to
pretty much back in the same
keep my
spot.
death rays.
I know you're adorable.
And hope I get one more death ray. Oh jeez. Tank. Death ray. I have just enough death rays to keep my 2 points. My 2 points.
After 6.
Oh, is it? Oh. Okay.
Rocket being needy.
Yeah.
He's a whippet. Whippets are very needy.
They're very laid back, needy dogs. So
they just want to be around you, and
they're fantastic pets because you don't have to.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. They just want to sleep when they're at home, and then you take them out and they go race around the dog park, but then they come home and they chill.
And they're not yappy, but they want to chill with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to chill with you.
He's just needy.
Yeah, they're fantastic pets though. Very very calm, very.
It's the breed.
Yeah, very calm, very patient.
Yeah, great with kids.
Great with kids. Great with. I mean, he just wants to play with all the other dogs.
Okay, I'm gonna get some points this round, hopefully. Yeah, he loves other dogs. Our last Whippet wasn't a big fan of other dogs.
He was only half Whippet though. Yeah. He was Border Collie Whippet, and he was much older when I got him.
Okay. This will make me safe, and then I can just roll whatever. And hopefully, it'll be okay. Ugh, I need to take a human. I'm trying to roll under the table, because I'm assuming it's loud.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the microphone we're using over there, not this one. So, it could be louder. Oh, you're hoping for the cow?
I got 2 points.
Hoping for the
I actually got points, everybody!
So, okay. Should we stop there?
Sure.
Okay. Anyway, what do you think of Martian dice and compared to zombie dice? Like, they're both different enough that I like having both in my collection. But I have to buy a new version of this because I'm missing a die.
The sound of shaking the dice is pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. We should have tried to use something
That's why
quieter.
I was just rolling under the table. Shaking under the table.
Sorry.
We'll know that for the future.
Yes. Yes. Okay, well, I guess we got to go back to the other view. Hide my beautiful dice tray that's available for sale at adventuredice.ca.
Okay.
Local host. Transition.
All my notes.
Okay.
Back to our board game shelf. Okay.
Old board game shelf.
So thank you everybody for coming to our convention. Like I was saying a little bit earlier, we really appreciate your support, standing by us, volunteering to pitch in. It just means a whole lot to us, and our community is just so great. Like, Terminal City has a really special community. Everyone's so welcoming and kind and friendly and supportive. We just feel so lucky that we can be a part of it. Before I go through all of the closing notes, I'm sure everybody wants to know who our prize winners are. Yay, prize winners! So Blair has pulled all of your rolls and put them into a spreadsheet. What we are going to do is we're going to roll a D1000, and whoever is closest to the number without going over,
Price is Right rules.
so Price is Right rules, is the person who's going to get it.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to roll like 6 times because we've got like a whole bunch of prizes.
There's a lot of prizes. So, thank you to our sponsors who donated prizes. We really appreciate it. Our first prizes come from Composed Dream Games RPG Marketplace. They also offer games from many fellow Canadian RPG game designers. If you're an RPG designer or publisher and you want your product in the marketplace, please contact them. Their intention is to provide very reasonable rates, so more funds to the publishers as much as possible.
Okay.
So the first prize they have donated is called After the War. 10 years after a galactic war, you are a survivor rebuilding on a frontier planet. Built on a modified Spark engine, it provides some narrative control to all players and focuses on challenging and changing beliefs.
I am going to be rolling these inside the prizes Discord, so if anyone wants to watch as I roll, feel free to head over there and watch.
I'm going to copy actually and paste that. And then you can roll, and then we know which goes to which.
I was going to write it in the spreadsheet.
That works too.
I just need the title so I can type it in.
PG Marketplace.
Oh, tag him. Go at.
After the War.
Okay. Why did it not roll in there? Don't have permission to send. What?
It doesn't work. Apparently, RPBot doesn't want to roll anymore. Too many.
Oh, you know why? I was messing around with it, and I probably didn't correct it after I was messing with it.
What? You were messing
Oh, yeah,
around
there it is,
with
right
something.
there. Save changes. Done. All right, let's try that one more time. Oh. Roll D1000. 256. 256 is 207. Christoph, our PG room manager.
Oh.
So what does he win?
After the War.
After the War. And we're going to let people only win one prize each. So the first one you win is what you get. Just to spread them around a bit. All right, you going to put in the next one?
Okay, so the next one, also from Composed Dream Games RPG Marketplace.
Dang, that was 286.
It's called Palanquin, a one-shot RPG where players play either the princess or one of the unusual figures come together to escort her to safety.
I just need to point out to Marcus that he was 286, but there was a 273 and a 281 in front of him. Just for fun. Oh, Dennis ordered pizza.
Oh, I should have...
Dennis, where's our pizza? I'm going to go to Dennis's house and eat his pizza.
Can I edit your roll? Oh, darn. Okay, so After the War winner is... Okay. Okay, roll.
Okay. Roll D1000. 726. 725.
Oh,
Blair
Blair
044. You gonna tag them?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was this prize?
Palanquin.
How do you spell that?
Palanquin. Palanquin.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's me. Oh, it's for Blairo. Apparently he wins.
Okay, the next prize is called Nefertiti Overdrive. Mash together ancient Egypt and over-the-top kung fu action, and you get Nefertiti Overdrive. The system here takes some cues from Marvel heroic role-playing and lets you roll higher dice for describing cool action. So this is also from our sponsor, Composed Dreams Game Marketplace.
All right. /ROLLD1000. 138. 138 is 110, which is brawn. Which one is this one? What's it called?
Nefertiti Overdrive.
You have to spell that for me. You're definitely going to have to spell that for me.
Nefertiti. Overdrive.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is called Centurion, Legionnaires of Rome. Play scouts, spies, or special troops marching under the Eagle of Rome. One intriguing mechanical element here is awarding aspect dice to either the player or GM based on whether a PC acted in accordance with duty, honor, or valor. So this prize is also donated from our friends at Composed Dream Games Marketplace. I'm going to post it in the chat and then Blair can roll.
Okay. 616. You said this one is Centurion Legions of Rome?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to look for 616. I think the 615 is going to win it. Because 615 is the closest.
T-Bot.
Paste values only. Bold. There we go.
Okay. So the next prize...
Emmett does that a lot. Tells Rock to back off.
Which one should we give away next?
The
dice bag or the dice pack from Adventure Dice?
From who? Who's Adventure Dice?
Let's do the Adventure Dice prize pack. We're not sure what we're going to put in it yet.
It's going to be a mystery pack!
Mystery pack!
Woo!
Probably a couple sets of dice and some of our stickers.
Probably set dice and stickers,
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
That'll be good.
A couple mystery packs or something.
Yeah. Helps if I can spell.
I'll take Emmett. You're going to have to fight Andrea for that one.
Yes. Okay, I'll just put Edwin. Okay.
Adventure Dice prize pack.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can you roll for the cat as a prize? No. He's so chill. You haven't seen him parkouring around the house yet.
As I mentioned yesterday, there's actually paw prints
about
3.5 feet up that wall over there.
Yeah, he parkours around the house.
Yeah. All right, Adventure Dice prize pack winner is 983. Oh no! There was a 984 who doesn't win.
No.
But that means the winner is Davor. Davor is the winner of the Adventure Dice prize pack. It doesn't look like that thing could parkour. I don't believe you. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he would be a parkouring monk if he had a class.
Monk. He wouldn't be the cat rogue. He'd be a monk.
He parkours a lot.
All over. Just for no reason. Like, he'll be walking down. He'll stop, look at us in the hallway, and then all he has to do is run.
All he does is all of a sudden
but he'll jump up onto the wall and then run off. I'm like, cat, you could have just ran off. You didn't have to jump off the wall. Yeah, he's crazy. Yes, he's in deep meditation right now. Oh, there's Davor. Yes, you, Davor. You're not actually on the Twitch stream, I don't think, but you are on Discord. You do win the Adventure Dice prize pack. So now the leather bag from...
Yeah, so...
the leather dice bag? Or,
Legendary Craftworks, who was the DM on today's Dungeons & Dragons stream, has offered to donate one of his handcrafted D20 leather dice bags. They're super cool looking. I love them. So yeah, feels like we have a lot of RPG prizes. I think we should give away a board game prize.
I think so. Do you have the list of what we were going to give away? Of what we have for board game prizes?
We have a couple board games. Yeah.
Oh, you know what else we could give away?
We have Captain Sonar Family Edition.
Oh,
that
yeah,
can
let's
be
give
one.
away that. I don't know what else is in the collection. A mystery. We can give away a mystery. Oh, the one the box that was about this big that we gave away 2 last year. We still have 4 more of them. That's a question.
That's a question.
That's
that would be one. So we'll give away two board games as well.
We'll give away 2 board games as well.
Mm-hmm.
We could also give away a copy of that book we got. Those books. Humblewood.
Oh yeah, the Humblewood RPG books.
The Humblewood RPG books. Yeah. So if you guys, I mean, that goes back to giving another RPG prize, but that's okay. We can give another.
Okay. So let's do the dice bag from Legendary
Craftworks. We're just gonna add more random prizes for fun, so don't mind us.
You
know. We don't need prizes for next year. We'll give them all away this year. D1000. So this is for the Legendary Craftworks dice bag.
Yeah.
$9.89. $9.84.
Oh,
What is it?
$9.84.
$9.84.
Okay, dime store.
Paste values. Bold.
Our prize for next year will be able to play in person.
Yes, that is true. That being said, we were able to reach out to a lot more people this year. We had tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I processed one for Germany, South Africa.
Yeah. So there are advantages.
Mexico, the States.
Outweigh.
Yeah, so it's nice that we're able to share our community around the world. I'm quite happy about that. So I played with someone in Argentina. Oh, nice!
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really cool.
Okay, so let's give away Captain Sonar Family Edition. And the boys are gonna...
You're gonna fuss over there?
They're gonna put on a show for everyone.
Yeah, you're gonna get smashed. Oh, you're gonna lie down now? Okay. 502. 5.
Clearly see the need to do an annual in-person event and an online event.
Hey, come on now.
We could probably do it. I'm actually kind of wondering how screen fatigued everybody is going to be for like the next decade.
Yeah. Not only that, but it's just, we have to find a way to have it pay for itself, quite honestly. There is a lot of costs involved in it that we aren't recovering this year. Like even SCED, using SCED costs, they charge you for that and everything. And t-shirts and everything. So if we can find a way to make it work where people will willingly pay to attend the convention, then absolutely, we would love to. Online, please. Well, of course. I keep calling it, is it Sakis or Sookies?
Sakis.
Oh.
Jen, you'll just have to come visit us up here in Vancouver.
Yes, there you go. Did we announce the Captain Sonar edition?
We did.
Okay, perfect.
Heads up.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you already.
As long as there's a pub quiz by Quadrine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to object. Hold on. Okay.
So that's a question board game.
That's a question board game.
That's a question.
Roll D1000. 558. 556.
Domina.
That's a question.
And then I guess just our grand prize.
No, you have the book too.
Oh yes. It's called The Humblewood.
Yes.
It's an RPG book called The Humblewood.
It's 5e compatible.
Yeah, and it's from the Deck of Many company.
I'll spend the year coming
RPG
up with
book.
questions, not 2 months.
Okay, so Humblewood RPG book. Book. That's book. There's one. Not books. There we go. Book.
Oh, whew. Whew. Good thing I didn't roll that before you fix that.
I don't think 2 people would want 2 copies of the same book. 367.
Why not? If you're playing with a group, it's like having multiple players' handbooks. You gotta have more than one. 367 is 286.
Tall mark.
Tall mark. Paste values only. Bold.
Tall mark. And then the grand
Oh
prize.
wait, he's here. He's watching. Hi, Tall Mark.
Congrats!
Congrats, Tall Mark. You won the Humblewood guide. I hope a lot of these, if these people live in Vancouver, we can have them pick it up at Rain City, which would be fantastic.
That would be great.
Yeah. If not, we have to figure out something for delivery, but that's okay. It's what it is. Ooh, congrats.
Okay.
Congrats.
The next is the grand prize, which is 2 tickets
To
Terminal City.
Before you say what year, it's 2 tickets to the next in-person event of Terminal City Tabletop
Yes.
Convention. Okay, just in case.
And if they already have tickets, can they roll them to next
They
time?
can give them to friends.
I'll give them away. Okay,
give
there
them
we
to friends.
go.
Bring more people into our community.
You will have 2 free tickets
You will
to our
have-
next in-person
Good
event.
save. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Which will hopefully be in March 2022.
2022 or bust.
We're hoping.
And if Sakis wins this, she's coming up to Canada to visit us.
Yeah, so 2022. We may do something smaller in the fall if we're allowed to, and if we have time. But
it won't be tagged Terminal City Tabletop Convention, just so that there's no confusion of people having to use their tickets for the small event. We don't want to have that problem, so it will be tagged as a different convention if we do that, which will depend on how the next few months go with things, and then if we can get a venue and sort everything out. So, disclaimers, woo! Okay, 2 tickets to tabletop. You want to roll this one? Go for it.
Me?
Yeah, you can roll this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be blamed for this.
Oh,
I'll give it to you.
okay, That's a D1000. That's a D1000. 845.
841 is the winner.
It's Justin. He's in Edmonton. If you're watching, Justin, you have to come to Vancouver.
I hope you want to come to Vancouver. I think he did say he was willing to come out anyway.
He was on our D&D stream earlier.
We're not paying for lodging or anything else, but the tickets are free.
Yeah.
It's a good excuse to have to use them. You can always gift them to someone locally if you want. We're not that rigid about it, so. But congrats! Yay!
Prizes!
Yay!
Prizes! So if you are a prize...
That is a lot of prizes.
That was a lot of prizes. If you're a prize winner, please reach out to either Blair or myself on Discord. Our handles are there.
Or just reach out to admin.
Or you can email us at hello@terminalcitycon.ca. We can do local pickup here in...
Oh, my ears. Blair is overloading the mic. Yeah, Blair does that.
We can do local pickup
Blair is
at
loud.
Rain City Games in Vancouver or New Westminster. We can organize a pickup in North Surrey, the Port Kells area. Or you can come out to Aldergrove and see us. Or we can ship it to you. Will be a shipping cost, unfortunately.
Yeah, we do have reduced shipping rates because we can...
Yeah.
Adventure Dice will ship it out, so we can get the reduced rates for that, but there's still shipping costs.
So yay!
Or you can pick it up next year's convention.
Yeah.
We can tag it and leave it in storage.
There's a few folks who won prizes last year that haven't got them. So if you're watching and you would like to do local pickup as well, let me know and we can organize that as well. Or otherwise, if you don't want them shipped and you can't pick them up, we can also hold them to our next in-person event, and we will do that for you. So.
Where can I pick up? I missed that.
Oh,
Dennis is answering.
Perfect.
Rain City, New West, or Vancouver. Port Kells / North Surrey, if you don't know where Port Kells... Well, if you don't know where Port Kells is, you're not going to be picking up in Port Kells. Or Aldergrove. Are the pickup locations.
Or we can ship to you, or we can hold them onto them until our next in-person terminal.
But if you won now, you want to wait a year to
get
it.
You
want it now so you can see it and be like, woo!
Yeah, it's hard. So. Some of the prizes will be coordinated through the donor. So like the Composed Dream Marketplace games will come from them, and the dice bag will come from Legendary Craftworks. It's just the ones that we happen to have. But yeah, if you reach out to either Blair or I on Discord or email us at hello@terminalcitycon.ca, we'll get you your prizes. So yay, prizes.
Yay, prizes.
Yeah, so if you're not local, Terminal City Tabletop Convention is our local board game convention here in Metro Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Our next event will hopefully be in March 2022. We still need to confirm a venue, so we will hopefully have exact dates as soon as we can get them for you. A lot of venues just aren't even booking or replying.
They're not even responding to their voicemails.
We really want to be back at the Croatian Cultural Center again, so we're going to try really hard for that. But I think this kind of last weekend of spring break is like a great weekend. So
yeah, it seemed to be successful the last few years.
That's what we'll aim for. So hopefully we can see all of you there. Again, if you have a 2020 ticket, it's been rolled over automatically to 2022 or whatever our next official Terminal City in-person event is.
You're timing my pieces in transit. I'm glad we could help. Sorry.
Yeah, we hope you'll stick around our Discord and chat and
support.
Talk about games with us, or if we do more streams, you'll tune in. I am hoping to plan another streamed event. I was thinking RPGs, but we could maybe do board games as well, because I'd like to do a fundraiser event for the Canadian Cancer Society in the next couple months. I am a cancer survivor, and it's touched a lot of people in our lives. So it's an important thing to fund. 1 in 2 Canadians will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Hopefully, I just wanted to wait till Terminal City was done for the year before I
thought about
that.
Yeah.
So
you can still support us.
It'll probably happen sometime. I'm thinking like one of the first weekends in June, maybe, because
I said April, May when I sneaked it out. Sneakily.
The reason being is because we have a Relay for Life team called Andrea's Adventurers. And the Relay for Life typically happens in June. They're doing an online event this year, so I'm kind of thinking doing it either that weekend or the weekend before, maybe. Yeah, so you can tune in, you can support. If you would like to support Andrea's Adventurers fundraising efforts, you can make a donation to our fundraising page, which I can post the links somewhere. Or if you go to adventuredice.ca, we have Andrea's Adventurers dice sets, which all of the profits Blair and I donate to our fundraising efforts.
Blairo would be happy to help host board games for the event.
Awesome. That would be so great. I kind of have it in my head to do like the whole weekend, but I don't know how we're going to do after midnight, so we'll see.
I will keep playing. You go to bed.
That's our next events. If you've taken photos from this weekend, we would love to see them. I didn't get many photos from last year, so unfortunately I couldn't share them out for this year, but I usually like to do a Throwback Thursday leading up to our events. So it's always nice to see, and it's nice to see what you're playing. Like, tag us. Dennis does our Twitter for us, and he always posts some awesome questions, like, what are you playing? Show us a shelfie. What's your favorite deck building game? Things like that. So we'd love to see what you're up to. You can, of course, post it in our Discord. And I'll give my final thank yous and shout outs. So
you can still support us.
Oh yeah, support us. So if you would like to support the show, since we've had 2 difficult years, if you go to terminalcitycon.ca, you can upgrade to a patron ticket, and that just goes directly to the costs from running last year and running this year online, and it'll go towards paying for next year's event as well.
Yep.
There's also
t-shirts.
T-shirts, so you can get, like, this is 2018's t-shirts. You can get a few of the old t-shirts. They're on sale. You can get this year's, which are the green ones with the white Yeti Sasquatch on the front, and he's wearing masks because he's being safe for COVID.
Old swag is on sale to the end of this weekend.
Oh, there you go.
So starting tomorrow, it jumps back to regular price. We may do other sales in the future of it.
Yeah.
But it just that's what it's set to, just to warn you guys.
Yeah. Those you can pick up as well at either of the Rain City locations in Vancouver or New Westminster, or we can figure out a pickup in North Surrey or out here in Aldergrove, or we can ship them to you. If you're outside of the Lower Mainland and you want to do local pickup, in the shipping address, just put in like a Metro Vancouver postal code. So like put in Rain City's address, and then that option will come up for you.
Yep.
Other ways you can support us, subscribe to our Twitch, because this guy would like to do more stuff.
You don't want to?
I do.
You would totally enjoy it.
I do. I'm just
way more enthusiastic.
I'm
way more enthusiastic about it than you are.
How much time we have.
Well, if we commit to doing like every 2 weeks, then sometimes I'll harass Chris to play Magic. Sometimes we'll play board games. I really think the idea of learning a new board game with the people would go over really well, so people can see the process.
Yeah.
And not feel like they're the only ones who get frustrated with learning a new game, especially ones that have terrible books.
Rules, yeah.
Yes.
Other ways you can support us is follow us on social media.
Yep.
We're just at Terminal CityCon on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Often play kind of what we're playing. Blair and I usually like to have a date night once a week, just the two of us, where we play board games.
So we're going to turn that into a live stream date night?
Apparently. Apparently Jen would like personal delivery down to Kansas City.
You pay the shipping, and we would absolutely love to personally deliver it to you. The catch is...
when we can actually cross the border.
Yeah, you need to wait till we can cross the border.
So I just want to give a final shout out to our wonderful organizing team. Christoph,
yes,
Matthew, Marcel, Dennis. Thank you so much for all your help.
Yeah.
We really couldn't have planned such an awesome weekend without you guys, and your continued support and ideas and enthusiasm are so appreciated. We love you.
Really happy to see the activity on the Discord server.
Yeah. So thank you to all of our volunteers who offered to run games.
There will be prizes for them. We're gonna figure them out later, though.
Yeah.
Didn't have time to do it beforehand, so.
Yeah. So if you volunteered, we're gonna draw some prizes because we have some more prizes that we want to give away just as a thank you for stepping up and running games for us to make it such an epic weekend. Thank you to everybody who attended, who watched our Twitch stream, who played in games, who, like Blair said, chatted on the Discord and made it such an active community, who engaged with us on Twitter.
Or just here on Twitch.
Here on Twitch.
Made it feel like we're not talking to a camera.
Just to an empty void, yeah. To everyone out there, or who even just clicked share and shared our event. Every little bit helps. So we're really grateful.
I think we've gone over time.
I think that's it.
You guys were great. Thanks
thank
everyone.
you.
Loved meeting everyone. We loved meeting you too.
Yes.
And we've already met you, but
If you have any last minute questions.
Yeah. Well, probably when you say something like that, now we got to give it a few seconds for them to actually get
can.
it. So.
Best stay-at-home con ever. Thank you.
Wait, that was Urudazu.
Late night magic.
Late night magic. Late night magic was fun. We only played 2 games in the 2 hours, which is unusual. But.
Yeah, in person next time. We're so hopeful. We can't wait.
Thank you. Aw, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Redeemed to highlight my message. Oh, yay! Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah.
See, that supports us.
Ah.
I think it does. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how these things work yet. I think that supports us. I'm pretty sure it does.
Thanks for tuning in.
So. We're just going to hang out here till you all leave.
And figure out what we're going to have for supper.
I'm still kind of full from lunch.
And then I got to do meal planning for the week. Yay, groceries!
I got to work.
Oh yeah, he actually has to work.
I actually have to work.
His day job.
Because I wanted to take tomorrow off, but, things that nobody else can do, apparently.
No one leave! You can stream your dinner.
No one leave.
I don't think people want to see us eating.
Thanks for a great call.
Thanks, Joshua.
Oh, thanks. Are people leaving yet?
We still have 23 people watching, so...
People aren't leaving, though.
I mean, we could just end it.
Yeah, but that's not nice. I don't want to just end it. I mean, if they stick around, that means I got to keep playing, which means I can't work, which is great. Sorry, I couldn't do my stuff. No, that just means I'm going to be up till even later, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So, I'll just put this right here.
I'll leave. Y'all...
Don't leave, Jen! We'll miss you, Jen!
Still playing. Oh, that's awesome. Keep playing!
Keep playing.
Just because we're going to log out doesn't mean you have to stop.
Thank you for the space. Thank you for using the space.
Yeah, thank you for coming and...
Our greatest fear is we create the space and nobody comes.
Yeah.
That's actually a worry that we have, that all the time, you start putting it up there, you're like, well, what if no one signs up for the games? It's an online thing. What if no one bothers?
What if no one runs a game? What if nobody attends?
What if we don't have enough games? What if we have too many games? And then people are upset that they don't get to play their games. And, the stresses of being an organizer.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for having fun. We look forward to more. More cons. Yay, cons.
Yay, cons.
Yay, cons.
Okay.
We'll just create some dead air.
that's-
Just create some dead air.
Really
That's
appreciate
really
the
awkward.
ability to still have a convention experience even in COVID times. Aw,
Aw.
thank you. We're glad you had a convention experience.
Yes.
We did too. I'm definitely
You
feeling
feeling
like I had a convention experience. I'm pooped.
That's true. That's true. Oh, yeah. Thank you, everyone. That pretty much
Okay.
sums it up. Thank you, everyone.
I guess that's it.
That's it. Means I have to click the end button.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Ah, you totally beat me to that
Did
one.
we do?
You totally beat me to
See
that
you
one.
real soon.
Well, you already used the other one. I can't use it now. Bye? With a question mark? Bye?
You need like a board game sign off.
You know what? I'm just going to switch it over to the cat.
Oh,
Everyone loves
sign
the
off
cat.
with the cat. There you go.
Sign off with the cat. Where's the cat? Oh, I gotta close this window so I can get to the cat. Standby cat. Everyone loves the standby cat. There you go. What do you guys think of the standby cat? I know you can still hear me. Because the voice is still on. It's a mysterious talking cat. Hello, I'm a talking cat. I want to play board games. I like this one right here. Can we play this board game, please? I has a board game. Come on, someone had to say it. I has board game. Yes, he wasn't happy when we filled in that space with more board games, which is long gone. He doesn't get to sit on that shelf anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Thanks, everyone. We'll still be on chat.
Bye.